Should you list or buy it now? Great finds today. I got a bunch of book and record albums. These are vintage. A lot of these from the 70s and the early 80s. I have some Disneys. I have some strange Disneys. Of course, some Star Wars. And one on the Hobbit. Now, these are all books that you would play your record. See the record here? It's a 33. That is a small 33. That is the speed, revolutions per minute. And you would play and you would read along with the book. Now, these were very cool. So you have pictures. It is sort of like YouTube before YouTube. You had kind of a soundtrack to your book. These are very cool, and they are very collectible. Now, what is worth the most? Now, this is a lesson in should you do an auction or should you do a buy it now. I will show you, especially with this one, The Hobbit, that buy it now is the way to go when you have an obscure item. And now, these aren't that obscure, but they're not as collectible. You have an iPhone, you can start it for a penny. You have one of these, you want to start it at a certain price. Now, what do you think would be worth the most? Out of all these things, well, let's look at them. We've got The Hobbit, of course, by Tolkien. It is a book, and this is a cute little Hobbit, and you can read along with the book. This will take you about 1 iota of a second if you were to watch the movies or read the books. They are gargantuan. But The Hobbit is very hot right now. And it does come with the record. Now, Star Wars. Here we have the original. There's C-3PO and, of course, our buddy R2-D2. Everything is intact. There's the bad guy. You can read along. Record. Give your child a head start in learning. See? Who doesn't want that? But you can see the different one. There's Sir Alec Guinness, who's no longer with us. R2-D2, and of course, the bad guys are in here. You just read along. So, it's a long, long time ago, and then there's all kinds of things that are happening. Everyone knows Star Wars. Everyone loves Star Wars. Is Star Wars worth the most? Or is it Yoda? Yoda's very hot right now. The Empire Strikes Back. Of course, there's Han Solo. Luke, still looking great. I don't know what's happening here. And Princess Leia was violent at one time. And this is just a strange picture. But there's the records. Are these Star Wars? Star Wars is always hot. Is Star Wars worth the most? Or is it a little cute cartoon? Now, we have just regular Disney movies. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, which you can see here and read. Everyone loves Sleeping Beauty. You could get, there's a list in the back of everything that you could get on these. If I can get to it. Oh, this one got colored. Oh, that's a nice job, actually. So you can see Sleeping Beauty, and we know we always live happily ever after. You can see all the different things. You could literally do the entire Disney collection. So we have Sleeping Beauty, Dumbo. I think that's a cruel name, but Dumbo. There's Dumbo in the Fire, and of course Angry Mice. And this one's also colored. So there's the artwork in here. Is the artwork worth more? Of course, Lady and the Tramp. Also, very nice. That's not nice. Lady and the Tramp. Let's see if we've got some coloring back here in this one. No coloring, but the album is good. And you can see the ones that they've checked off. Lady and the Tramp. I think I've got the collection. So, Lady and the Tramp. Now, there's some different ones. This is Mother Goose Rhymes, but they threw Mickey on it. Why not? You can see the different rhymes here. Of course, the Three Little Pigs. All kinds with Goofy, with Simple Simon, Little Miss Muffet. She sat on that tuffet. And the coloring has got, we've added a few things here. And then, of course, the Black Hole. This is like sci-fi, but it's a little different. You can see in here, of course, with these things, and these are cool. Okay. Anytime when Star Wars came out, they did everything with robots, so Disney got in on the game. You have to wear a jumpsuit in space, apparently. There's That's R2-D2's cousin they don't talk about. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting. Of course, you want to shoot with the robot, but these robots have eyes. And yeah, that's kind of a cool thing. I'm actually probably going to listen to this one tonight because this one looks very interesting. Now, what do you think is worth the most out of all of these? Well, Disney, all these Disney ones sell for about the same. Do not put these up for auction. If you put these up for auction, you will get a couple dollars. Now, if you put them up and they're in good shape, like these seem to be, and the records are in good shape, Sleeping Beauty has sold for $30. Buy it now. Like $5, not buy it now. Is $30 more than $5? I'm going to go $30. Sleeping Beauty, the black hole. The best one out of here is actually Sleeping Beauty. So Sleeping Beauty, you could probably hope to get, if you hang out with these, $10. $10 for any of these, except the black hole. The black hole doesn't go for that much. So you find the one that's worth the most, and then you put the rest of them up as a lot. Empire Strikes Back or The Hobbit, Empire Strikes Back or Star Wars, which of these is worth the most? Well, let's do the Star Wars first. Star Wars, always cool, always hot, always collectible. Yoda, these guys. They're going to look good. They're in good shape. The back is cool. The back looks oddly similar, so we can't tell the difference in the back. But these go for about the same price. Literally about the same price. And these are the same. If you can get $10 for them, God bless you. That's good. But you could probably put them up for a little more. You could sell those as a lot and hope to get money for those. And this is probably one of the best examples of why you put things up not for auction, for something that you don't know what's going to happen. The Hobbit. This particular one, because The Hobbit is so... it's back, and everyone wants to see, hear, and read about it, because we really don't want to read. We want someone reading for us. That's why we watch movies. But The Hobbit, this one sells around the $40 range in the buy it now. And then if you just put it up for auction, you're at $5 to $10. So, take the time. You may have to sit on it for a while, but you can make more money in the buy it now auctions. And some people like to buy it now. They don't want to wait for the auction to happen. And, of course, these people have to have record players, and they have to know what speed to put them on, because you can put them at different speeds, and it is kind of fun. So, anyway, do your research, know what you got. The ones that are really hot, you can put up for auction, and you know are going to sell. But these you may have to sit on, but you can get 5 times your money. 5 times your money. And that's not so bad, even if you're a droid that no one has ever heard of. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, all those things that every single YouTube video tells you to do. I'm going to tell you the same thing because it makes a difference. So, thanks again.